winners. Yay!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Lithography. Kramser here with Joe and Jason, and we are now side 3 on Peter Gabriel We In Your Eyes, one of his most well-known songs, one of the most famous songs ever, and an iconic moment in cinema history in 1989, Say Anything. You can always count on Cameron Crowe to put good music in his films, but he holds up the boombox to profess his love to his girlfriend, and we kind of thought, what are some other songs that when you hear it, you immediately think of a scene from a movie, whether it's, being used in the soundtrack or a theme song or, whatever it is. We're going to be pretty liberal with this one. I've got a bunch, but these songs that I've got listed, honestly, as soon as I hear them, I think of the movie before I think of the artist or anything else. And some of them are a little weird. But Joe, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I can start the train rolling. That's good because, and these aren't really in any order per se, but this is one of the more famous ones, and it comes from Mr. Cameron Crowe. I got Tiny Dancer in Almost Famous, the band's on the cusp of breaking up, and here comes Elton John on the bus radio or boombox or whatever to bring everybody back together with a rousing rendition of Elton's classic tune. I also have from another director who's very good with music, uses it really well in all his movies, Mr. Edgar Wright, one of my faves. Don't Stop Me Now from Shaun of the Dead when it comes on the boombox and they're sort of fighting in sync with the music. Phenomenal scene. Here's one that's sort of, it's not a well-known song, but I think it really fits the movie and always makes me think of it. I got Night Call by Kavinsky from the movie Drive. Really kind of cool, moody song. Really kind of fits the movie really well. Let's see, I got American Girl from Silence of the Lambs.
I had it too.
Yeah, that one always sort of, when I hear American Girl, I kind of think of that scene, and it's always kind of creepy and unsettling. And then finally, I got from Goodfellas, Layla, when it comes on, when all the kind of associates are getting found by the police in dumpsters and everywhere else after the big score. So that one always makes me think of that particular scene, really well integrated into the movie by Martin Scorsese.
Jason, by the way, has seen about 9 movies in his life, so this should be
That's what I was just going to say. I'm probably the least of a cinephile among the three of us. So some of these are maybe kind of basic, obvious ones. The first one I have, this movie and its sequel, there's a ton of great music and music moments in them. But the obvious, most iconic one has got to be Bohemian Rhapsody in Wayne's World. Driving in the car, headbanging. A couple directors that are pretty well known for having a lot of good music in their movies. I've got a couple from each of them. From Wes Anderson, I've got Strangers, the Kinks song in the Darjeeling Limited when they're walking in slow motion. It's really cool. Great song as well. And from the Fantastic Mr. Fox, Heroes and Villains by the Beach Boys. Great use of that song where they're kind of like running through the farms trying to steal stuff. I've also got a couple from Quentin Tarantino. I've got Stuck in the Middle from Reservoir Dogs, obvious iconic scene. And also You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry in Pulp Fiction. So those are my 5. I know Cram probably has a lot and some deep cuts.
Nothing too deep, just really personal ones, and I really took this literally. Like, as soon as I hear it, I think of this. Number 1, and this is a great song that deserves more appreciation than this, is Killing Me Softly by Hugh Grant in About a Boy when he performs it at the end. Really touching moments of alluding back to a previous scene in the movie where he meets these two kind of bizarre characters for the first time, and they sing it for him, and he's really uncomfortable, and he's like, oh my god, they're closing their eyes, and it's really good. I Had American Girl, I always think of that. I'm gonna go with These Eyes by Guess Who from Michael Cera and Superbad, when he's in that awkward room with the coke heads and they insist that he sings them a song, and that's the one that he picks. Pretty funny. Also a song that I don't really like anymore, but loved when I was a teenager. And when I heard it in this movie, I had to look it up. Living Dead Girl from Bride of Chucky, the opening credits. Not a big Rob Zombie fan, but I was like really into it. I went through like a weird like witchcraft phase for about 2 weeks when I was that age. So I was like, wow, this is really cool. I wonder what I can conjure up listening to this. Also, a moment in a song that I think just is the epitome of 80s fluff. I'm going to go Peter Cetera, Glory of Love, and Karate Kid Part 2, when they're just running on the beaches of Japan or Okinawa together, just smiling, and Peter Cetera's just blasting. What more could you want? And then I'm gonna go with a great Pixie song, Here Comes Your Man, from 500 Days of Summer, when Joseph Gordon-Levitt performs it drunk at karaoke one night. Really brings his character kind of together in a nice mold. So unfortunately, I love some of those songs, but can't not think of those moments first. So that's why I picked those. But yeah, there's 1,000 of them, but probably none more iconic than the John Cusack with the boombox. And a quick shout out to South Park. There's an episode where one of the kids is in love with this girl, and one of the other kids is like, you know what you have to do? You have to stand outside her window with a boombox and play Peter Gabriel. And they go through all the motions, and he holds it up and presses play, and it's Shock the Monkey. And it's mad funny. He's just like longing, zoom in on his face, longingly looking up at the window, and it's Shock the Monkey playing. It's great. So that kind of wraps it up for side 3 of Peter Gabriel week. We all love Peter Gabriel, and it even got elevated throughout this week. So let us know for your side 3 list, what other songs you just directly glued you to a movie memory. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check out our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook feeds in the description below. And definitely check them out, because we will be letting you know what we are up to next week quite soon. On behalf of Joe, Jason, and myself, we will see you next time here on Listography.